Let's talk about family. Your family, my family, our family of great apes or hominidae. Imagine a dinner where your relatives talk about a distant cousin that mysteriously disappeared. To find out what happened, we need a time machine to travel back about 1 million years to the bamboo jungles of China. Chances are high that you would run into a giant, hairy monster. No, I'm not talking about your supervisor. I'm talking about the largest ape that ever lived, Gigantopithecus blackie. Fascinating, right? But the cause of its extinction is unknown, and all that is left are fossil teeth and jaws that we dug up in caves. Giganto is the only great ape that went extinct. Why? That's the main question of my PhD. My objectives will hopefully reveal what, where, and when this happened. Since the evidence is very small, I'm using unique, state-of-the-art microscopic techniques that have never been applied on Giganto before. First, I'm examining its diet based on microwear, like scratches and pits on the surface of its teeth. Food like leaves create scratches, while fruits create pits. I make casts and scan those under a 3D microscope. My second technique is focused on the environment to reconstruct the crime scene. I'm studying slices of cave blocks under another microscope that reveals traces of bone, plants, and ash. My third technique tackles when this all happened, based on light-sensitive signals from sand grains that measure the last exposure to sunlight before those grains and fossils were washed in the caves. Results so far indicate that this prehistoric giant was primarily feeding on leaves and lived in an enclosed tropical forest. The cause of its extinction is not clear yet, but probably took place just 300,000 years ago, when there were still Neanderthals in Europe and the first modern humans, our ancestors, evolved in Africa. Results so far support our working hypothesis that this prehistoric King Kong was too specialized and therefore unable to adapt to a drier climate and environment. Final outcomes may not only offer relevant insights in past climatic and environmental change, but could be even more important for future conservation of modern endangered animals worldwide. So, no matter how big you are, always adapt and finish your plate, otherwise you might become extinct too, just like our cousin. Thank you.